Good day, everyone. Today is the 15th of July, and today is a Tuesday, wherein we had CPI. It's our high impact portfolio news for the day, so I'm looking for anticipating a decent price action for the day. And currently, we are at all-time highs, and I'm definitely pretty bullish, but I willing to take sorts in this internal rate liquidity if allowed. Currently, we have a bearish S&P out of these highs, but yeah, pretty bullish for the day. But yeah, I'll be updating you later whether to take a trade. I mean, as soon as I take a trade and explain the confluences behind it. But overall for the day, I'm extremely bullish, but I don't mind taking shorts onto this internal rate liquidity. There's also an imbalance here, which makes it even a stronger draw. Hi guys, early on the day, I was topped out. I was stopped out. I was really confident with the shorts, and yeah, I got stopped out right there. Not the best starting for the day, but I was too early on the trade. So we were holding a bear session key, which makes me want to take the shorts. But yeah, we got stop rated there. Should have waited. I think the draw is definitely lower. That got stopped out on this trade right here. Dang, if only if I waited, bro. Only if I waited like a tad bit, like at this candle closer. The draw was right, but the entry was a little bit too early. I was down a percent on that trade. We did get a valid short here. That's why I took this short setup. We had the CASD with inverse gaps, but it's a little bit too early out of open. Loading to the downside. It's my fault. I went in too early. Got top tick on that one. The draw I think will be uh definitely this internal rate liquidity. And it will be a decent zone to break even at. Should have waited for the displacement coming from the market open. For an S&P 500, it looks pretty choppy, but it didn't take that high. Traded this bearish S&P. And this was just gonna be a quick trade if I was able to wait just a little bit more and just wait for the confirmation, knowing that there's an S&P out of this highs. I could have entered as soon as this candle closed. Dang, that's a full take profit right there. That's a full take profit right there. Yeah, it's gonna be my first trade, and I definitely lost that. Definitely looking for longs right now. This analysis for this trade, I went in too early. I got top tech into the displacement, trading a bearish S&T with the S&P 500. If I waited just, like 2 minutes later, I would have got this trade. Yeah, I'll be waiting for further displacement. Yeah, should be my trade right here. Ah, man, it's too early to execute, and it really punished us. So yeah, guys, I'll be updating you on our next trade if ever, but yeah, the drawing liquidity was right, just entered too early. I got another problem with our internet connection. That's really unfortunate. The draw was right. I just got toxic. The entry was too early, to be honest with that. So that, the confluences were there, but we don't know how all-time market open would be. That we have any cost this, but currently we're holding a bullish S&P out of this low. And for me, this is just really the draw liquidity for the day, which are those London lows. The draw was right, the entry was just a little too early. Waiting for the CASD here, guys. Currently, we're lagging. We are pretty lagging right now, but the stop loss will be underneath this low. Currently, I'm just waiting for the 950 macro because alpha to the strong liquidity is definitely higher. Hi guys, I'm sorry I wasn't able to have a mic on my actual live trade here, but yes, we did get stopped out on break even. Thankfully, I went out a lot earlier here, but I could have capitalized more on this peak of this move and took partials are there, but overall, this is still a winning trade. Not the best RR, and I wasn't really able to capitalize and maximize each dollar I could have had here. Since I was expecting that we're gonna be rejecting out of this higher time frame for value, but we're looking pretty good on this candle closure here, creating a new order block or change state delivery, which made me have more conviction that we can maybe take partial at this, which consequent encroachment of this higher time frame wick, and not really aim for this external highs just to be not be on a red day. But yeah, we still ended up on a red day, but a much lower drawdown. This could have been my one and only trade for the day, and if this trade actually worked, I'm out of the charts literally 5 minutes into market open. But got top tick there. The drawn liquidity was there, but this got top tick here. So let's say I went a little bit too early. But yeah, if you like this video and find it valuable, peace out.